This might be a controversial take, but I think one thing that especially millennial parents are doing well is we are doing much better at acknowledging our kids' mental health and building them up and encouraging them and really like taking into account their feelings and well-being and all the things. We're doing great there, but I think I've noticed that one thing we are starting to lack in parenting is that we have become uncomfortable with teaching our kids about their flaws and overcoming their flaws. And don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean putting your kids down or making them feel like crap. We all have flaws, every single one of us. I tell my kids all the time, this is something that I'm not great at, that I work on constantly. Like, for example, for me, one thing I'm really bad about is I interrupt my husband a lot. And some of that is an ADHD thing just because my brain is moving so fast. And I feel like if I don't say what I need to say, and it's important and relevant to the conversation, I'm going to forget and it's not going to come out. But that is a flaw. And I tell my kids all the time, like, that is something I'm really bad at that I am working on. I think we need to get really comfortable teaching our kids that we are all a work in progress at all times. I think for me personally, that's one thing that always made me not hold any resentment towards my parents, because I always looked at my parents as if they are just human beings living life for the first time. I never looked at them as like mom and dad who let me down and upset me and did this, that, and the other. I always looked at them as like, these are just people like me that are living their life for the first time, trying to figure it out, trying to overcome obstacles, trying to overcome limiting beliefs. It is so powerful to teach our children that we are imperfect beings and we all have things that we can work on to be better people. And it also helps us have more empathy for the people that we come in contact with in life. So yes, we should continue to uplift our kids and just encourage them and be their biggest cheerleaders, but also teach them that it is okay to have weaknesses. Weaknesses can always grow into strengths. They can be the biggest driving factor for your strongest personality traits or your strongest skills in the future.